Good afternoon, and welcome to another tag team edition of the Dream Wager. Unfortunately, our brother Dylan has family emergencies, and our prayers go out to him at the moment. We hope everyone listening out there is thinking about him and sending love. But I'm Joey D here, and I'm joined by our NBA guru, Elvis. What's up, Coach?
Oh, pretty good, man. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad to be back.
It's good to have you. If you don't know, Elvis and I actually coached on the same team back in the day. Great times, I might add. But you were over in Vegas for the weekend, weren't you?
Yeah, man. I called the Red Sox sweeping the Yankees. Got to witness that
That's right.
prime time out there. It was a little early than expected, but I enjoyed that.
Right
So
before the All Star break, I think it was good timing.
yeah, hottest
Very
team in the
nice.
league.
Oh, that's right. Very nice, man. Well, I say we get right into it. Let's start right into the NBA. Elvis, he's done it. CP3 has made the finals as the leader of the Phoenix Suns. They were a 20-1 long shot to win the West, and now they get to do battle for the Larry O'Brien Trophy. So, Elvis, I just want to get your thoughts about the team as a whole, but especially Chris Paul.
I'm gonna be honest. As a team as a whole, didn't expect this. I don't know if anybody expected this. I didn't expect them to get past the Lakers. I expected them to jump into the playoffs. Especially after that 8-0 run in the bubble last season. But nobody expected this. Chris Paul going to the finals for the
Woo.
first time in his career after 16 long seasons, consistently blowing 2-1 leads, 3-2 leads, 3-1 leads throughout his whole career.
They always never
Monty
called him
Will
clutch.
never called him clutch. Oh, very well hated. I don't know why people hate him. Very disrespected. But man, shout out to CP3. I want to give shout out to Monty Williams. He deserved it. He had those boys playing. No, to me, him and Thibodeau should have coach of the year. That's just my
I
opinion.
agree
But
with that.
yeah, I would have done it. To me, he did an amazing job. And CP3, man, he's officially, he's been a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's been top 10, but now he's top five.
Yeah,
What he
that's
just did, what he just did, bringing this Suns team to the finals, It was very unexpected. And the way he did it, he carried them there.
Look who he went through. Look at all the names and
The
the
names, he
teams.
went through everything. And then Clippers are fighting back. They were down 7 points. They cut it to 7. CP3 said, not again, and closed the game. Went on an 8-0 run by himself. Finished the second half with 25 of his 41. Chris Paul, man, that was just sensational. Very unexpected. I'm happy for you, man. You know, it's
Respect.
been a lot. Yeah, it's been a rough, you know, 16 seasons for you. Some you deserve because you're kind of an asshole. But
He's universally respected, though.
he's respected. And I respect it. Great job, Chris Paul. I'll be honest. Great job.
Congrats. I know. I don't know if you saw what happened at the end of the game there, though.
Oh, Pat Bev, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. How you gonna push my man's, especially CP3? If you push some random because you're frustrated, okay, but you can't push my man's on his way to the finals after you just got blown out on your home court.
You're getting busted on the court, and that's how you
You
respond.
got
It's not
busted on the court, and you're gonna do some street, something you do in the streets. Come on now, you
professional
better.
setting.
Come on,
And
now.
we know
On
Pat
by-
Bev's story. You know, we've heard his story and how he made it to the league and everything. It's like
You understand? You had to go. You took the roughest road here. We
you should
understand
know better.
that. We should know better,
It
bro.
hurt his stock.
Let him have his moment.
That's right.
Punch him in the shin first game next season. But let him have his moment, man.
Yeah,
He deserves-
lockdown D, that D he plays, man. Put it in next
Yeah.
seasons.
If I was in the NBA, I'll heavily fine Patrick Beverly, even possibly suspend him opening day, maybe first week, because that was just
Uncalled
think
for.
about it. What if he would have got hurt?
Wow, yeah.
God forbid. Say if he would have landed on his wrist or something. That's NBA would have. Can't
Yeah.
even imagine it.
Yeah,
Can't even imagine.
I think they got to come down a little something because Chris Paul didn't
No.
deserve that. Like you
Yeah.
said, 16 seasons, man. He have played for 5 different teams under 7 different head coaches before finally making it to where he deserves the most, man. The NBA Finals. So, once again, congrats to CP3, man. Let's see what goes down in the finals there. Let's see what happens for history because I think it's going to be a historical one.
I hope it's a good finals. I hope. I won't say. It all depends. It all depends. Hopefully, I root for CP3, but
Yeah.
we'll see how.
I think they'll probably be the favorites now how they close that series. But do you actually happen to
No.
have a wager for tomorrow's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals? Bucks took Game 5, so
Joey, I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. It might just be Fade, the NBA guru.
oh,
I haven't picked a game this series
in the Eastern
one.
specifically.
in the East. In this series alone, the 4 games they played. No, 5 games they played. I haven't picked a winner. Game 1, I took the Bucks -7, lost. Game 2, I took the Hawks +8. Game 3, took Bucks money line,
Oh,
blown up. They lose. Like I can't pick a game, Joe. So I'm coming with a new solution because I gotta attack it a different way
yeah.
because it's not working.
I think
So-
I've trailed you a couple times too. And when I went on to do my own thing with the unders and overs, I even missed 2. So yeah, this been kind of unpredictable.
This series is just unpredictable. The fact that Trey Young and Giannis ain't playing it's just beyond me because you don't know what you're gonna get. At least when Trey Young and Giannis are there, Giannis is gonna give you 30, 32 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists. Trey Young's gonna get you 30 points, 12 assists, a few rebounds.
That's right.
That's out the game. And these games are still being high scored. You got Brook Lopez going for 33.
Yeah.
He dominated down low. Like that was just amazing. And everything's unpredictable. Like, you don't know if Bogdanovich gonna
On the
go for
Hawks.
points.
Yeah.
You don't know if Lou Will's gonna step up. You don't know. So my official play for this game
What you
6,
got?
Joey, I'm taking the home team.
Okay.
And that will be Atlanta Hawks money line. I don't even know what the line is, but I'm rolling with the home team.
I think they're
'cause
actually favored because at home they're giving a point is what I saw on the spread.
it should be favored.
Yeah.
They're the best. They're the best home team since the All-Star break.
That's right. That's right. And that game takes place tomorrow at 8:30. Milwaukee, of course, traveling over
Yeah.
to Atlanta. And
I'm pretty sure they might try to play Trey Young. He might be a game time decision, but ain't no telling. That's a deep bone bruise, and those ain't good.
yeah,
and it's right in
it's
the middle of your
diagnosed
foot.
as a bone bruise. It's not like a high ankle sprain or anything like that.
Nah, it's just
Okay.
it's in the middle of your foot,
Ah,
literally the middle of your foot. So
that's
it
like where I
pains.
guess you get like plantar fasciitis. So that's something to always be keep a lookout for.
Yeah, and then with Giannis, hyperextension. Some mine
They're
is
just
no.
thanking the gods that it wasn't like there isn't any
It,
structural damage or
he wouldn't
anything.
need no surgery. It's
Yeah.
just it just came down bad, and I think he might be ruled out already for Game 6.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. They
I'm
were
not
doing
sure.
that early.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's ruled out. I think Trey Young is the only one that might be questionable.
Here's what I'm going with, brother. If I see that both the stars aren't playing, I'm gonna be kind of like fading how I'm choosing this way this game's gonna go. Excuse me. I'm taking a two-way parlay here, and I see it kind of going two ways because I think you're right about the home team and the Hawks coming out strong. So with the two-way parlay, it gives you odds of plus 320. I got Atlanta winning the first half. I'm even taking them given the 1.5. So I think they come out strong, but I just think if Trey Young's not on the floor, man, I think they lose steam towards the end of the game. And so I'm combining that, the Hawks giving the 1.5 in the first half, with the Bucks coming from behind and winning the game outright, closing out the series. So I'll be taking Milwaukee money line at plus 110 there. So you could take them individually if you like, but if you do a two-way parlay, like I say, it's going to give you odds of plus 320. So kind of interesting stuff, but I could see it. I could definitely see the Hawks coming out hot in the early starts at home, and then if
Definitely
they
coming out.
yeah, if they just don't keep it up, especially if the three-point shooting goes cold, Milwaukee could steal one away. So
Yeah, I know Dylan the other day. I think it was Wednesday night. He hit Hawks first quarter money line.
nice, yeah. And the overs were hitting too, so
Yeah.
it's something to keep an eye out for. So it's very interesting there. I'm glad we got our conversation in for CP3. So how about we skate across the border up to Canada, into the province
Woo!
of Quebec, where Tampa
Joe,
Bay seems to be running away with the series against Montreal, man.
they look hot. They're
They,
looking
they
good.
do.
I ain't expect this.
Man, we thought these Habs would really give the Lightning a run for their money because how good Carey Price has been playing. But Andrei Vasilevsky, he's been all that and then some. It seems that the firepower on the ice for the defending champs is just overwhelming for the Canadians. And I heard a little something that you might like. You don't have any exact plays for this, but what do you like Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals?
I'm gonna be honest, Joey. I was leaning because I was just thinking. I was like, you know what? I want to have a play for this game, but I don't want to give out a loser. So I'm just gonna lean towards the halves. I just think they're not gonna go out. They're not gonna go out
They
like that.
get
They're not about to
swept.
get swept. They're not getting swept. So if I had them pick a game between 3 and 4, I think the Game 3. I would take Canadians tonight to win Game 3. Could I see them pushing it, tying the series 2-2? I don't know. Tampa's looking good, Joe,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't bet that Tampa's sweeping them. So I'll take the Canadians one of these two games for sure. That's
Hey,
just my lean. I don't
I
have
like it.
official
And I
play.
think we got an empty stadium over there in Montreal too, right? Canada's not letting any fans in the stadium.
Yeah, Joe, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
You think you might be right with that one. So that might be a big issue there because you got no home crowd
No
unless they're
home
gonna have.
advantage, right?
Yeah, just so if anything, if it's no home advantage, it might be looking Tampa all the way. But I don't think they can't go out like that. Come
Well,
on,
I
now.
think
You
I
made it
think they
this
take
far,
this.
pull so many upsets off. Nobody thought you'd make it this far. Come on, you got to go down swinging.
Yeah, go down with your shield. So the game's at 8 o'clock. Tampa Bay at Montreal, and I'm going back to the well. I'm going back to what Dylan always likes saying. Going back to the well works most of the time, and it's actually the same odds as the last time I did this, plus 2,200. I'm going to be taking the home team, the Habs, winning the game 3-2, because I think both teams are going to get down the ice. Obviously, Tampa Bay's proven they could score, but I think, like you said, Montreal needs this game. So I think to come out victorious, it's going to be a tight one. So I'm taking that 3-2 win at home, and plus 2,200 are the odds there. I'll also be doing a little two-way parlay since if I got the Habs winning here, I've been riding with Tampa Bay. I've been going against Dylan. He's got a ticket in for the Habs, but I got a little play here. So a little two-way parlay at plus 162 is taking Montreal getting the half goal in the first period and taking the over in their team total in the first period. So that means that when they come out on the ice, they will guarantee score in the first period. I didn't feel comfortable at taking the under because it could be possible that maybe Tampa Bay also scores. But even if Tampa Bay scores and Montreal scores, both will hit. Montreal's taking the plus half goal, so I'll be safe there, even if it's even. And Montreal is guaranteed to get a goal there. So, like I said, plus 162 odds kind of leaves you in a comfortable place. So I like
I
I
like
like what I see. Yeah, I like what I see out of that. You know me, I normally hit the first period unders and they go. I didn't feel comfortable this way around. So
Yeah. Right now, the over under for the game is at 5. If it was at 5.5, I would have
I
smashed
was
it.
gonna say
But
that
at
half
5,
goal.
it's a little tricky. Yeah, the half is it. They know what
Yeah,
they're doing.
yeah, they're
That half
smart
is
with that.
it.
Or at
So if
worst
it,
case, it pushes. If I predicted correctly 3-2, that's a push right there.
that's the thing, Joe. We don't want no push. We want
No, we
wins.
want wins exactly.
We want to be green. We want money.
So let's hope it gets interesting there because it's kind of been it's kind of been a letdown to be honest. Tampa Bay has been kind of showing them up. So
Yeah.
we'll transition right onto the diamond. As of yesterday, actually, the MLB's All Star Reveal show happened, and it turns out two of your Red Sox are starting. Elvis, we got
Ooh, you see
Devers.
that left side?
Yeah, we got Devers and Bogarts taking full control of the left side of the infield. They're of course starting at their respective positions. Rafael Devers at third, and Xander Bogarts at short. And I just want to ask you, man, do you like anything across the board tonight? Because I think we got a couple teams with their last game before the All Star break.
I'm gonna be honest. I got a few picks. No
All right.
NBA tonight, so I had to step up. My MLB record's pretty good, 20-10 overall. So I'm doing swell this season.
Hey,
Step in, hit you a little something, Joe.
that's right.
I'll be taking the Padres
Ooh,
tonight. I was looking at the line. I'm like, Padres plus money?
plus money.
What's going on? I understand Zach Wheeler's pitching with the Phillies.
He's
but
pitching good. I get it.
He's pitching good, but Phillies, man, they've just been up. They've been terrible all season. I'm gonna be honest. Like they're not that good.
And
So
besides Vlad Guerrero, Tatis might be the hottest ball player in the game right now.
yeah, right now for the month of June. Well, it's July now, but for the month of June, him and the dude for the Nationals, what's his name? He had like 16 home runs in
Was
June.
it Soto? Oh no, Schwarber.
Schwarber,
Yeah.
he's on fire.
Wow.
He's number one. Then Vlad Jr., then Tatis,
Yes,
because
I
he's
agree.
on fire.
That's true.
But definitely leaning with the Padres tonight at plus 110. Right now, the line dropped to 105 because I guess they saw me pick them. So,
Hey.
got them panicking.
That's right.
And another play, I'll be taking the White Sox tonight against
Ooh.
Detroit. My man Lance Lynn is pitching. He's just been pretty dominant lately. 2.06 ERA. Come on now.
Yeah.
Tigers, he got Casey Miz pitching. I don't really have too much trust in him.
He's been doing pretty good, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
Actually.
they've been doing
especially
good,
at
decent,
home.
but especially at home. But my
You
man
gotta
Lance
fade
Lynn,
them.
he's been doing his thing. Yeah,
It's
gotta
like those
fade
three
him.
teams we talked about: the Diamondbacks, the Baltimore Orioles, and the Detroit Tigers. It's kind of like a fade.
It's a fade.
Absolutely.
And then my last pick of the night will be the Giants. Like you said, Joe, you got to fade the Diamondbacks. So I'll be taking the Giants. So I'm at Alex Wood on the mound at minus 141. Can't go wrong there. I think they're gonna come out swinging. Even if you guys want, you could take the first 5 and 4. Because come on, Giants are the best first 5 team in the league.
Yeah, they're actually the best record in MLB. So San
Red
Francisco.
Sox coming, baby.
Yeah.
Red Sox coming, man. We're only 2 games back. Stop
So I
playing
gotta
with me.
agree with you on that one part because I do have a play, of course, that 6:05 game, San Diego taking a trip over to Philly. I like that they're getting plus money here. So I got San
I was
Diego.
surprised.
Yeah, I got San Diego money line full game at plus 107. I got it at plus 107 there. So I like that. I got to touch the Mets going to the Bronx taking on the Yankees at 7:05. I'll be
Might have
taking
to touch
full.
that.
Yeah, I got full game money line for the New York Mets at plus 134. Yeah, we've been struggling a bit, but we kind of let the game go yesterday against the Braves. I think we could have, we could have stole that one away, but we gave up a walk off on that weird play, man. It hit off the pitcher's foot, St. Lugo's foot, and man,
You
Guillermo.
almost throw him out.
He
too.
almost threw him out, but he could have, instead of continuing his motion to first, it was a hard play. But if he kind of moved his momentum back to third, he would have tagged him out, would have been out of that inning. So, very freakish play, but I'm riding with the Mets because, as you always say, go ahead and tell
Yankees suck, bro.
them.
They suck. And I'll be honest, the Mets, they got to win.
Yeah.
They're playing for the crown in New York now.
That's right. That's right.
Only 2 teams left.
We're not
playing.
taking a
Ironman's
back step
out,
to the big brother no
Knicks
more.
is out.
That's
Nets
right.
are out. It's only 2. So somebody needs that crown for the summer.
That's right.
Why not the Mets? Come on, step up.
I got a couple more plays. 7-10. Houston's going to travel to Cleveland, and I got Cleveland money line here, full game at plus 164. I'm taking a lot of chances. I think a lot of these good teams might be.
I was looking at that game, the line. I'm just like, why are they
Wow.
plus 164? So I just laid off it.
Yeah.
I will be leaning towards Indians too, Joey. So I will roll with you on that one.
Okay.
But I just didn't make it an official play.
Yeah, you got to be cautious with some of those because these are big odds. I'm taking all the underdogs, but I just think, like I said, with the good teams playing, a lot of their players going in All-Star that might be giving them breaks, or they might not be pitching their best starters. So if you see everything I'm going to give you here, it's all plus money and it's all pretty much the underdogs. So
Gotta love it.
fading you in that 7-10 game where the White Sox are traveling over to Detroit because I'm taking Detroit money line full game at plus 144. Like I said, Mitzi at home, he's been a way better pitcher than on the road. And granted, Lance Lynn has been very dominant. I think this is where he lets one go. I'm going to just ride full game with this one. These are all my plays are all full game money line. So I'm sticking with it, and we'll go right into the 9:38 game, Baltimore at Los Angeles Angels. And here's another surprise. Baltimore, money line at plus 161. I just think that Shohei Ohtani made the All-Star game. Trout's out. I just feel like they're not going to be pitching the best guy. I think it's like Branch, if I'm mistaken. I apologize. But, yeah, I'm going to take the underdog here. I just like the money and the value you're getting with these games right before the All-Star break. So I'm seeing that. And then once again, you have San Francisco at the 9:40 game. I'm going to be taking the D-backs as they did beat them yesterday 5-3. So I think they roll in it. If you actually see, though San Francisco has the best record in MLB, you're right. Red Sox are on their tail, and
on their ass.
Yeah, and they've dropped 4 consecutive to San Francisco Giants. Arizona has picked up 3 consecutive. So I like the hot streak they're on. I'll be taking the plus 118 money line full game for Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm going to just ride with it. All straight bets for you guys. So don't parlay any of these because, like I said, it's all a risk with the underdog bets here.
I'm gonna sing off Dylan's picks for today. He got a lot of baseball plays today.
I love it. Go ahead and shoot him out for us. What is Dylan got?
He's fading me. He's going with the Phillies. Going to Phillies.
Wow, so he's faded me as well.
Yeah, he's fading both of us. He got the Milwaukee Bucks tonight at minus 118.
Okay.
He's taking the Mets. You know he loves the Mets.
That's right.
I might fade. I might trade him with the Mets because fuck the Yankees. Honestly. He got the White Sox first 5.
Okay.
Minus half a run.
With Lance Lynn on the mound, that's smart.
Yeah. And then he has the St. Louis and Colorado Rockies game going under 12.5. Damn, that's a high.
12.5?
Yeah, I'm about to smash the under too. 12.5.
Maybe because they're out in Colorado, that's where the home run derby's taking place.
Who's
that's
pitching?
Where
Me?
taking place. Or me? You throw better than me.
I haven't pitched in a few years, Joe.
Yeah, I gotta loosen up a little.
And then his last play of the night will be San Francisco Giants full game.
Hey, yeah. You know, it's like they could get that game back because they could have easily won yesterday over there in Arizona. But I like the picks he's putting out.
For the Hawks and Bucks game, he has a play. He going right, like you said, he's going right back to the well. Hawks first quarter money line. He's been hitting it. He's gonna keep rolling with it.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I actually think those are beautiful plays by him, man. So
yeah, he's fading us with the Phillies one.
Let's hope we get some good news out of all this stuff that we're putting out there. And I say we end in the football world. Elvis, I know you were liking what you were seeing out of the Euros. So are you placing any bets for today or tomorrow?
Joe, literally right before we started the show, we was watching the penalty kicks for the Spain game.
Oh man, that was interesting.
Win. Yeah, I lost because they went to penalties, but they ended up winning in penalties.
Yes. Was it 3-1?
Come on, Spain. You got to do it in the first 90 now.
Exactly.
If
regulation.
If I'm better than you, you gotta support. I supported you. You gotta support me. That's how we help each other out.
Exactly.
So next time I bet again and y'all win. But now lost some faith. Took Spain today, Joe. Penalties. They ended up winning in penalties. Early game. You have any play? You had any play for that game?
Actually, yeah. None of my picks hit. I had a first half draw. It wound up a full 90 draw, and I had a 3-way parlay where Spain was winning, and they would hit their over the 1.5. Turns out they only scored the 1 goal. So
Dylan had a 2-game parlay for this. He has Spain money line and then under 3.5. The 3.5 did hit.
Yes,
but Spain couldn't get it done in regulation.
Yeah, so that's a shame right there. And actually, I got a little money line play for Italy going to Belgium. They're playing Belgium right now currently as our recording is going on, and it's plus 135. So you're getting a little plus money there. I just think they've been playing defensively really sound. I feel comfortable with that, even though Belgium is kind of the favorite to win the Euro. So,
Joey, I'm gonna have to fade you. I picked Belgium at plus 240. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Italy might be the best defensive team in the world.
It's surprising. Plus 240.
Yeah, it was 240. I was like, yes, man.
Take it.
And then I was like, you know what? Even though Italy is one of the best defensive teams in the world, but Belgium, man, they just got that firepower, man. And to be honest, I think they're gonna have to score a few goals to keep up with Belgium. So I don't think they're capable of doing it.
That's the only thing I would say is I think that it's because they had Eden Hazard out and one of the other players for Belgium. They were like mandatorily supposed to miss this game. I don't know if it was caused an injury or protocols, but
COVID.
Yeah, that's the reason. Like, I
Mandatory.
think Italy's kind of favor, even though it's plus money. To see Belgium getting plus 240, I think it doesn't hurt like you did to jump all over it. Very smart on
Yeah,
your part.
can't go wrong.
Anything for
Well, I could go
tomorrow's
wrong.
games? Because you got another set of games tomorrow starting at 12, and of course another one at 3. Do you have anything for those at all?
Well, I think Denmark plays, and who else?
Denmark's at the Czech Republic, and England it will be taking on the Ukraine.
Definitely England. They're a big favorite at -250.
I went ahead
Yeah.
for that game. That's the 3 o'clock game tomorrow, and gave the -1.5 at plus 100.
Wow, 1.5, Joe.
Yeah, I think they could kind of dominate that one against the Ukraine. They've been playing good, Ukraine, but England seems to be another beast. Like,
Yeah, England is a real contender to win
oh
it.
man, seriously,
They're a real contender.
that's right. All that young talent they got in that team. So, did you like anything there?
I'll probably go with England as of right now, -250. Just looking at it.
Just ride with it.
Denmark, Czech. Uh, they both look a little shaky. If anything, I'll go with the under at under 2.5 at -175.
That's smart.
But no official plays. I'm just
No,
giving you
just
my
giving you
thoughts
stuff.
at first look. That's
I
all.
did put a little something for the Czech Republic because I feel like Denmark losing their captain Christian Eriksen. Prayers up to that man because he's making a full recovery off what the collapse was. It was a cardiac arrest on the field. That was just an insane
Wow.
event. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be taking the Czech Republic there, money line plus 280, because I think it might be a little too much to overcome. It's not that they can't do it, but I'll take a chance with it. I'll take the plus 280. So anything else? Nothing for that.
Nah, that's pretty much it.
By the way,
For the
Copa America is also in progress. I don't have anything there for this weekend, but come Monday, I may very well have something for you all. I think Messi's
Yeah,
still
I'm gonna look
involved.
at. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the board. Definitely have a few plays. I think Portugal's still in.
No, Portugal was a part
No,
of the
Portugal.
Euros, and they're out.
They're out.
Yeah, they lost to Belgium,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. And I think that'll pretty much do it for us here. Elvis, before we get out of here, is there anything you'd like to say to our audience?
Real quick, man. I think some bullshit going on today. I just heard it this morning. Shara Richardson,
Shakari Richardson.
Shakari Richardson won't be able to run, or
In
they
Tokyo.
might not let her into the Olympics, and she has a real shot at gold
She definitely does.
in the
Man.
100-meter run. So, to me, over marijuana, something, and that's not even an enhancement.
No, she said it was as a coping mechanism because she lost her biological mother, man.
A month ago.
Yeah, man. That's like, I can only imagine. It's not right.
And you got all these companies that probably sponsor the Olympics in stocks or invested in marijuana companies, and you're gonna ban her for the event over something that's basically legal in half of America or damn near half of America, and you're not gonna let her run while she has a chance to win gold
For America, for the United
for
States.
America. Like, I understand if it's out of America's control or out of the Olympics control. If I don't know whose call this is, but it's not like it's a performance enhancer. It's not like it's gonna help her breathe. If anything, it's helping her breathe worse.
Yeah.
If anything, like I don't understand it. Like, bro, it's just weed. Like, you telling me they could get drunk before their event, but you can't smoke a little weed? That's what you're kind of saying that. You could drink all you want, but no marijuana, which is just absurd to me. Especially these athletes, probably they need some marijuana for their body to recover a little better.
That's another point.
That's a bones and aches.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
She's a
just
top
I'm
grade
just
athlete.
disappointed.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
she
disappointed
had a
by
chance
it.
to win the gold, chance to make history for America, and to me, just something so stupid and petty. Keep her out.
I
It's
know
just-
Shakari Richardson could probably use a lot of our love and support right now, so everyone go and do that. Shout her out any way you can. Send her some love because she definitely deserves it right now. That's for sure. And
Yeah, man.
Mel and Elvis, if there's nothing left, I think that'll do it for us here at the Dream Wager. Once again, I'm Joey D, and that's Elvis. We will see you all Monday as our guy D-Rock hopefully returns. I know we're all excited for next Saturday's UFC 264, headlined by Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. So feel free to give this episode a like, follow us on all our socials and action accounts, subscribe to us on YouTube and Apple Podcasts to stay up to date with everything we put out. Comments help as well. We love your engagement and feedback. So thank you all. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend, and best of luck.
Woo.